ahead, winning $7,000. Now that's a big sandwich.
That's a good day's work.
Skull Mike up 800. Quinn down 300, and throwing the party right now is Justin, losing 4,000. James down 3,600. Lucrative down. Baskin Robbins, the 31 flavors.
Do you have a book where you can look up the all the numbers and the is it
With regards to the hand,
the 31 flavors?
Yeah.
Like
it's just from. I think we've done 150 live streams.
oh
Just
wow.
comes from a little repetition, just like you do things, and you just don't know how it comes to your mind. It does. Skull Mike with pocket jacks, the Dos Hermanos.
I want to call them jiggities, but then
Yes.
I feel like I'm intruding on Brad Owen.
Yes, exactly. Now, do you watch a lot of the vloggers?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I like to keep track of the ones who strike me as thoughtful about the game.
Yeah. You know, people don't realize how much work it is to do. I mean, they were telling me, we had Ryan DePaula, Jeff Boski, Johnny Vibes, all of those guys, and how much time it takes to do a vlog. They put a lot of time and effort. That's why I respect people get on them and troll them. And I go, guys, first of all, don't
It's
watch
free.
it. You know, it's free. It's free content, number one, and number two, at the very respect the amount of time. You don't have to like the person, but don't watch or respect their time that they're putting in for your entertainment. Anyways, I've had to learn a lot with the internet on what to take personally and what not to take personally. So, and that's what they tell me. All the vloggers who have talked to, they said, look, if I got upset every time somebody made a comment, I would never be able to wake up in the morning. And Justin with the aces makes a bet of $500. Skull Mike is in deep trouble. A pair of sevens for Ted.
Lucrative after a tough night's got a pair and a backdoor flush draw. Comes along with another grand behind. So you think Skull Mike? Do you have any predictions to make here?
On this hand, or
yeah,
on
this hand.
I think he's gonna call. It's a great flop for jacks. And as I say that, he folds. How did Skull Mike make that fold? He must think somebody has flopped the joint.
With a bet and a call in front of him and a highly connected flop.
So now, Lucrative has 8 outs, looking for a club or a 6. And all in. And there's a $1,000 chip under that, so it's going to be more than 1.2K. Because he's got 5 blacks.
It's 1560 maybe?
Yeah. 1,600, they're saying it.
And, what is Lucrative going to do here?
I don't know. He could be drawing dead in his mind. He said, well, if I hit the club, I could be drawing dead. With the board pair out there, that's the problem with the calling with the flush draw. Could always be drawing dead. And I tell you what, Justin loves that it's not a snap call.
Yes.
Because he could be drawing close to being dead.
Straights, a 5.
Flush, a
6,
a
7.
He calls.
There goes the call.
Looking for a club or a 6. That is what Lucrative is looking for. He has 8 outs. They're asking how many times they're going to run it. They're going to run it once.
I think that's what that finger meant.
Yep. There's the 10 ball.
And that's that.
Skull Mike is patting himself on the back for getting out of that hand early. And Lucrative is going to...
Okay, I'll reload it.
He's going to try to say checks, or is he going to get up? Oh, he's negotiating who he can give some Venmo to.
Height, the
Yeah.
coast redwoods are taller, and weight, the sequoias are the largest trees in the world. And it's just stunning. You can stand next to it,
Oh, yeah.
try to put your arms around it, and it's
Well, there's one that has actually dug out where cars can go through it.
yeah.
That's a famous picture. But I've been there. I've been to California as a kid. We went to Yosemite.
Yeah.
And we went up to San Francisco and saw a lot of redwoods. And back then, when I was a kid, The Streets of San Francisco was a great television show with Carl Malden, and that was fun. But San Francisco. More recently, I've been there. It's a lot of fun. Great city. Ace
Top
Queen
set.
eight.
How are you going to get paid? Well, it turns out Lucrative's got an ace. Justin going to be able to. All right.
Justin bet.
Lucrative raises.
Yeah.
That feels good.
Zach
with his double gutter.
Does have a double gutter.
How can you fold that, Zach?
He does. He feels it. Feels that he was way behind, and he was. 99% chance to win is Justin.
Running clubs or running deuces?
Yeah.
No, running deuces doesn't help him.
Clubs.
Justin with that little hitch, do I really want to call this? Beautifully done.
1,200 in the skillet. He's got it locked up right now.
There it is. The magical check mark. Is he going to check? The Lucrative take a shot at it. There's just a little more than a pot-sized bet. Oh,
Good check. I like that. Let him catch up a little bit. Now he can't check, can't afford it. Got to make a bet here, Justin. How much will he call?
600. I'm thinking the bet's 600.
Very good, very good, Ken.
How'd I do
That's
it?
exactly right.
There
He's
he
going to
is.
show
He gets the call.
Seti Maggette.
Oh, Lucrative's showing some emotion. I make it a point of pride never to show emotion like that.
It's tough. It's tough.
It's inside. I feel it.
Right. And I think Lucrative says, I've had my fun, and I'm going to leave this card game, and we'll be down to 7, gents.
That about gets Justin out of the hole.
Seti Maggette gets the call on the river. Cumulative winnings, Ted up 6,400, Zach up 4,600, Skull Mike up 855. Now the players who leave, they are no longer on the cumulative winnings, either good or bad. So that's why the numbers wouldn't add up right there.
But Justin is up 1,000 on the night after digging himself into a deep hole.
Yeah.
Which is why you keep playing, even though you've dug yourself into a deep hole.